let's not sit on
Yeah.
promises.
All right, man. Let's get into the Ciara new song being previewed. Um, she's an independent woman, and some brothers in the streets are mad.
You know, it because the last single she had was a song with Summer Walker called Better Things. And they're both, and especially because Summer Walker is coming out of the on the heels of like a breakup, a second breakup with, her second baby daddy.
She's a
And
whole like the Summer Walker is like I'm
we
done.
gotta we gotta get them when they're young. Get certain conversations that's just not happening.
Like,
I'm
she's just
just
tragic.
I just I don't know. I love a Summer Walker. I love a Summer
I
Walker.
don't fuck
Body
with
is
it.
still
I
my
don't
shit from
fuck
the
with it.
first album. I love CPR, driving down PCH. But there's a market for it. It absolutely is. And I understand how women are frustrated in general about women and men telling us to be independent and we want a partner that we can lean on and love on and that can show up for us. But I wonder if there's some underlying thing. Has she really healed from the other situation?
She has not. We know that.
I've
Yeah,
never had
Russell
this
Wilson ain't no
conversation with
real
anybody.
gangster. Like two things can be existing at the same time. Russell Wilson, she could be in like in a great relationship, but also be like shielding herself for some bullshit, like from because she was fucking with a dude like Future. It both can be true. You don't have it. It can't be. It can be more than one. It can be, was she fucking with a sucker dude? Allegedly, he's a sucker dude. And but at the same time, though, she could also be in a happy, healthy relationship as well.
Yeah.
It can be both. Nothing wrong with that. It's just people
Yeah,
like
the two can
people think it's dirty.
coexist. I mean, look at Chris Brown being in love with two people at the same time. He put a video out about it.
Who's he in love with? Two people he's in love
He
with.
was in love with Rihanna and Karuchi at the same time. It's a whole thing. I gotta find it.
But
Uh,
when he broke up with Rihanna,
he wasn't broke up. They went. You remember they went to the game? It's a whole thing. I gotta find it. This is when he had this blog, kind of letting people in. It was called Mechanical Dummy.
it was a Chris Brown blog.
It's a whole thing.
Wow, I wasn't even plugged in on this. I mean, damn. Okay.
Yeah, there's a video and he's talking about being in love with two people at the same time and blah 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 blah. But like, see, it's hard because like, people have even been posting like, like when you see Sierra song, and I just wonder when did all the Sierra hate start? Like when
Because
did the
that's what
Sierra
suckers
hate?
do.
There's like a Sierra like hate train. Hold on.
It's because of her dude. If she was messing with Marshawn Lynch, she wouldn't be getting this.
You think so?
100%. Marshawn Lynch, first of all, ain't nobody gonna say shit about Marshawn Lynch because they gotta fight that nigga.
Huh.
Everybody think they can beat up Russell Wilson, and I think most niggas can't beat him up though either. Okay,
And they can't. I don't know. It's certain
but I
people.
think people think they can though, but they know they can't beat up Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. I love Marshawn Lynch, by the way.
Yeah,
He's a national
fuck that
treasure.
dude. Man, I was in the Bay Area 6 years ago. That dude put out stanchions around his fucking Ferrari parking, regular parking spot. Came out, put him out his trunk, put regular stanchions and stanchion out his thing though, so you know not to fucking back up to fucking parallel park around his shit. Amazing,
I love it.
amazing.
He's such a national treasure. Like he must be protected at all costs.
Yeah,
Um,
but I think the Sierra thing though is interesting because people try to compare it to I saw people in comments or online comparing it to Beyonce with the single ladies joint and she was getting married like in 6 months. Or the soldier, the independent woman, all that shit though. Now I do think Beyonce peddles that and she ain't about that. I do say that.
oh, absolutely. We were just talking about Beyonce and the Jay-Z situation because we was like, all we know is what they tell us. So
Hmm.
it could very well be true. It very well may not be true, but we're eating it up. But I don't know. There's this weird Sierra hate train. And even you remember when she first came out, like the whole idea about her being a hermaphrodite. You
Yeah, that was
know,
that's like 15 years ago, right?
oh, so here's what's crazy is that recently, even about that situation, I found out that at the same time there was like a drag queen or a transgender person in like another country, and their name was also Ciara. So the rumors must have been getting misconstrued, and that's
Yeah,
how that
because
came out.
if you're hermaphrodite, you cannot have children.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
No,
I
you
mean, you
can't.
have both. I don't know. I
No,
don't know
you
how that
can't. No, I'm
works.
telling you, you can't because
Okay.
you have too much of everything, and your eggs won't grow as well. So you can have your penis cut off, and you can have be a woman, but you cannot bear children like that. It's a horror situation to bear children.
Yeah, I could see that, but so that's how that even came about because there was somebody else in another country that was, and then somehow it got mixed up, and then it was this Sierra, but it's
Yeah.
like, where did that even come from? And I just learned out, the TikTok bit is a gem, and the TikTok is the people that's like put that information out there, and then it bled over to Twitter. But I just.
Okay, well, no, I may be wrong. It says if an intersex person has a uterus, they may be able to carry a pregnancy. If they have ovaries or ovotestes, that tissue could be used for reproduction in some cases. Some intersex people do have ovaries, a uterus, and a vagina and could get pregnant by contact with sperm. So shit, I'm wrong. Okay.
That's what I thought. I thought that's like I could. Um, but I don't know. The Sierra thing is weird because like it's like I get that
Oh,
she
they say it's only 11 reported cases of pregnancy in true hermaphrodites. True hermaphrodites, only 11.
yeah, makes sense. I mean, I feel like there's more people that's born with like a six finger or a six toe
Yeah, it said
than
a true
that.
hermaphrodite with a spontaneous pregnancy, potentially known having a remaining portion of right over testes delivered a male neonate. So they you can, but it's only been 11 reported. So it's hard
Okay.
as fuck.
So
She's got
I
two
don't
kids,
know
so
I don't know what the Sierra hate is about, right? Because I enjoy Sierra. I enjoyed the album entitled Sierra, where that Body Party was on. There's some bangers on there, but I feel like I just kind of wonder what it is and why people can't. Does like she come across like I'm better? Like I don't. Sierra
oh,
doesn't give
Sierra.
me. I feel like I'm better than you at all. Like I feel like Sierra gives me I'm relatable.
Mm, she
Like
gives it better than you though. Thing though, definitely.
I don't really get that from her.
I do. I do for sure. The reason I know it is because remember I don't know if there was a video that dropped with them in the bed when he got a new contract with the Seahawks, and she in the laying in the bed and they're talking. He's like, Russell's like, hey, yeah, they just re-signed me. You know what I'm saying? The Seahawks just re-signed me, and she's like, yeah, go Seahawks. Like it was like it's just that
It's just, you feel like she doesn't feel genuine.
no, it's
Like
fuck.
so it's like completely 180
What
from
did he
Sierra
fucking
that we
with
knew
with
that
the
was
Broncos
dancing
the
on the
next year?
car.
Like you didn't need to be in the video. Why would you? There was no purpose in them doing that. Period. Tom Brady don't do that shit. No top quarterback do that shit. Laying in a bed with his lady to fucking announce he's fucking got a new contract. Who the fuck does that?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying the vitriol towards her is wrong, but I see why people do have vitriol towards her, or they can't, or she gives them ammo. I will say that she gives them ammo too. There we
Okay.
go.
All right. Ah, all right. I guess so.
Yeah, I
I
mean, I'm not.
don't know. Like I can see. I guess it's just like I said. Like it's a 180 from OC era and like by what's the one Promise Sierra.
Oh, the is Promise Sierra 50 Cent Sierra or
Yeah.
Bow Wow Sierra?
Yeah. That's 50 Cent Sierra.
Yeah. I mean, look, Sierra made it come up. Look, no doubt. And if all intents and purposes, he's a good dude. We should be happy that she got a good dude. But she can't. She can't. It's like a weird thing. Like she's trying to build the brand off the fact that she's a mother and married to an NFL player, and she only gets attention because you see her married to an NFL player. Because if any other NFL player wife was married to an NFL player, they wouldn't get as much traction at all.
Mhm. Okay.
But I just wonder if she I wonder if she never like try to use that platform where people be mad. Like if she was like didn't like push on that shit that she with Russell and all that, would it be? But it's also part of her brand. It's weird. It's a part of her brand that she came up from fucking with a nigga like Future to fucking being to upgrading and get a nice dude like Russell Wilson. Like it's a part of her brand too.
Speaking of brands,
All right.
we have Rihanna
Rihanna.
and ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, because that's how she says her name is really said. Robin Rihanna Fenty.
Oh, so it's not her name is not Rihanna?
Mm-mm, it's
I
Rihanna.
hate no, motherfucking no. No, stop. Because you had 20 years to
She
correct
was
it.
correcting people, then she stopped, and
Oh,
then
word.
like
Okay,
it's
now.
just like Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande last name isn't Grande. It's like Grandy. And Chrissy Teigen name is Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, fair enough.
So a couple weeks ago, Rihanna, as we
Because
call
my name is
her,
my name. I'm a, like, I
that's how
like,
I feel.
because
People be
remember,
saying my name
you
is
know who used to
Dominique.
do
That's
that
not
that's
my
real
name. My name is
stupid?
not Dominique. It's Dominique.
Yeah, but you know who used to do that was fucking gangster with his fucking Kawazane Willis when she was like, my name is Kawazane.
Yeah,
And they, when she would correct people on the red carpet, my name is Kawazane.
yeah.
Like, that's like, and she would correct people, and now everybody
What
know her
happened
name
to
is
her?
Hmm?
We liked her. What happened to her? She kind of just
When
disappeared.
she was in school. She in school.
Um,
She's in college.
so Rihanna announces Super Bowl Sunday, also known as my birthday, that she is pregnant again. Indirectly, she told us that there will be a special guest, and that's what it was, a baby in her womb. And shortly after that, a cover of Vogue drops, Vogue UK, where she's on the cover with ASAP Rocky, her beautiful baby boy. I feel like we still don't know his name. This whole concept is spearheaded by another black man named Edward Enninful, who is the editor in chief of Vogue.